Hey folks, Timmy with Rudy's Emporium, 3rd floor, basement 3, tripod, I don't know. This is a 4th edition booster box. This is a 1995 Toyota Camry. No, I'm kidding. Alright, so this is a 4th edition booster box. This is what today's video is going to be based around. So, hold your tacos together, let's do this. So again, regular 4th edition, circle seal. This is the newer printed one with the Wizards, not the Garfield Games logo. So you can also tell that by the $8.95 price point instead of $7.95 price point, by the way. And of course, as you all can see, oops, upside down, sorry. 4th edition, made in USA, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so this, by the way, sorry, that's actually a printed in Belgium box. This over here is alternate 4th edition. Alternate 4th edition is not the same as 4th edition, no matter how much dust is around it. So these boxes that are completely sealed state, oops, wrong side, state right here, made in the USA by the United States Playing Card Company. This is backwards. This, made in Belgium by Carta Monday. Made in USA by the United States Playing Card Company. These cards feel funny. This is alternate 4th edition, not the greatest product. These boxes are considered alternate 4th. This is considered regular. These are boxes of unhinged. These are boxes of unglued that nobody cares about. This is the 4th edition thing. And of course, this is a pile of dust. This is dust from Marvel, because apparently everyone's obsessed with Marvel boxes and thinks they're rare and worth thousands now. Oh my god, it's Marvel metal! Oh my god, it's worth millions! Okay, alright, let's go on with the video, sorry. Oh, god, did you hear the news? They're counterfeiting 4th edition. Rudy! Rob Man over here says, you know, I've been playing Magic for a long time in Antiquities. Today is February 17th. I don't know when you guys are going to see this video. I believe this card is fake! It's for the Rudy Hopes and Dreams. Hang on. Rudy Hopes and Dreams. Hang on! I'm coming. Hold on. Hopes and Dream box filled with Pikachus, Homeless Rudy. We got Vampiric Tutors over here, made on the bicycle card from the 1996 Don Russ. We got the high-end new GX Rudy bicycle from middle school, made of scissors, the safety scissors. We've got ourselves the Super Black Lotus. Now this one's sacks for 3.5 mana. Okay, sorry, I get a little passionate. Anyway, so this guy's concerned. He believes it's got a weird back, it's kind of shiny in texture, which is smart, and it tells me at least he's paying attention, which is good. We need people to just pay attention. Believes have a darker core, unknown color, passes, okay. So when he knows something suspicious is going on, so he sent me this card. That is literally how I look like on Sunday mornings. Like I wake up and everyone's going, oh my god, who is that? So we're going to pull it off of here, and we're going to take a look at this. I'm going to tell you right now, looking at the card already with the bold colors and the more purple back, I can tell you guys, I don't think this is a counterfeit. I think this dude just sent me an alternate 4th edition. I mean, again, not really worth anything. Not like we got a high-end card here. But the fact that it's got more of a rougher texture, oh, it's even got damage on the top there. This is actually not counterfeit. But this gentleman, Robbie, was correct that the card is off, besides the actual damage and everything in the corner there. If you know, actually, you know what I should do? Let me grab some 4th edition cards. Sorry, everybody. Alright, sorry, I don't really have a lot of 4th edition cards available with me right now. I just grabbed a Swords to Plowshare 4th edition here. But I at least wanted to show you this. What usually stands out, and I don't know if it's even going to come through on the camera, is a regular 4th edition card. This blue circle-ish stripe. Let me get Rudy's tool out. Hang on. When this is usually more bluish and this is more purple. That's usually one of the signs. And of course, the texture. See how smooth that looks? This one tends to have almost waviness on the surface. It's got some weird waxier, it's got a different texture and feel. I don't know if that even comes through on camera when the light hits it. This has more of a strange matte, waxy texture versus a polished Magic card feel. So when you hold both of these, there's a distinctive difference. And I believe that's what made this individual kind of skeptical. He's over here going, you know, dude, they're counterfeiting 4th edition! Unfortunately, this is not the first time I've seen this. And believe it or not, alternate 4th edition, there's like this little niche market of people who collect complete sets of 4th edition. And I haven't checked the prices in a long time, but I do know some of the rares from alternate 4th edition, they are pretty expensive. Like, I'm talking $100, $200 a rare versus like a $3, $5 card for 4th edition. So there's actually a substantial difference on pricing on certain alternate 4th edition cards. So unfortunately, no hopes and dreams box today. Honestly, Robbie, you just happened to come across, man. You genuinely came across an actual alternate 4th, which is actually not very common. I don't know the percentage of boxes compared to total 4th edition that was made with alternate. I would guess it's a very low single digit, like 1 to 5% would be my guess. It's very low, or it may just be 1 or 2% compared to the total quantity of 4th edition product produced. But they're not very common anymore. And on top of that, when most people, if you run these cards and they're double sleeved, they're being played in a deck, you're never going to know they're alternate versus regular. But a lot of the higher end LGSs, the bigger stores and the individual graders or people who handle buy lists and people who deal with a lot of collections like myself, I'm dealing with collections every single day, usually 1 to 2 collections a day. It becomes very obvious. Like, I knew immediately when you had a concern about 4th edition being counterfeited. I knew immediately. I was like, the probability of somebody counterfeiting and putting effort and resources into manufacturing this type of a product is going to be very, very low. Now, because it doesn't make economical sense. Like we talked, this is going to go into a little bit of a Rudy speech, everybody, but I think it's important if you guys, I recommend you pay, just kind of hear me out here. I genuinely believe most suspicious things and cause and effect things can be understood by the age-old Rudy thing that I've heard from Wall Street, and I had one of my mentors teach me when I was a broker. And that is follow the money. And at the end of the day, following the money does not make economical sense to put time, effort, and resources to manufacture an uncommon from 4th edition. You see my point? It doesn't make sense. Because even if I spent all this money printing, getting the cards, redoing, manufacturing fakes and doing that, why would I do that versus manufacturing Black Lotuses that I can sell fake Black Lotuses for $5 or $10 a piece on, Silk Road's back page, Rudy's Basement, Lady of the Night website? Like, why would you do that? The amount of people who are going to want to buy a counterfeit card of this is literally nil to zero. It's next to zero. There's just no active demand that could be absorbed by creating a market around that. We're creating a market. If I spent $1 million, if I spent $100,000 and I got my own high-end printing machines, I bought a used printing machine, all kinds of pros, put a ton of technology into it to manufacture thousands of fake Black Lotuses, okay? Now, number one, you're never going to get them exact, especially because of the card stock, the age of the paper, the type of material that was used back then, the specific layers, the registration marks. I mean, it would take you, I don't even know how many millions and how long, it's beyond ridiculous to even try to get there. And that's a big risk to not even know if you'll make it at the outcome. Why would you waste, $5, $10 million in Card of Monday type used equipment to have a full process to even attempt to see if you can get it perfect? The amount of resources doesn't make economical sense, period. It just doesn't work. And even then, they're never going to be the same. You cannot get the 93, 94 card stock today. You literally, it doesn't exist. I cannot order, they do not manufacture that type of paper material. But I'm off on a tangent. The point is, you have to follow the economies. The economies of scale, the money, how do we make money? If you're a counterfeiter, you're a proxy seller, whatever words and fancy replicas, this and that, whatever stupid terms you want to use, at the end of the day, no one's going to put money and you're going to have no customers. People want to counterfeit this. They want to counterfeit, dual lands and power. Oh my God, look at Rudy, how nice that Mox looks. And then you get up close and you're going, wait a minute, why does this thing look like a slick donut? A slick donut on Saturday night in Rudy's room. Like, what is going on? Look at this. Look at that, doesn't even look like a magic card. Looks like some sort of flipping wave thing. You see my point? Same thing with the dual land. Wow, look at that gem mint dual land. Okay, it's kind of faded, bad example. But same thing. You start looking at these things and you can see, like, what the heck is going on? So, as you can see, I just want to have that speech. So that's why immediately when I open this package, after we verified it was safe to be open, because again, anytime we get unknown mail, we have a safety procedure. Once we verify it's safe, we open it. and I saw what it was and what the individual was concerned about, I knew pretty quickly that, you know, it was literally next to zero that there was any real threat or risk there. So in my opinion, no, ladies and gentlemen, they are not counterfeiting 4th edition cards. If they are going to counterfeit 4th edition cards, it's going to be trying to make a fake, I don't even know, Sylvan Library or a land tax or something. Maybe Rudy Sarah Angel or some sort of royal assassin, Dr. Rudy, you know, third tetherball. I don't know. Overall, as revised and 4th edition becomes more expensive, I do expect the counterfeiters and proxy people to branch out from doing power cards and revised dual lands. Because again, these were copied from revised dual lands. You can tell by the bordering, the lighter colors, even though the card stock is still a joke. I do believe they'll branch out to counterfeiting. I know this is crazy. Counterfeiting Ice Age cards, 4th edition cards, even counterfeiting Fallen Empire, you know, Rainbow Veils, or all right, ready, everybody? Counterfeiting Rudy's favorite card, Didgeridoo. Didgeridoo. I can't believe this is my career. Didgeridoo. Yeah, this is my life, folks. I take myself very seriously. So the point is, yes, I do believe we're going to transition, because once the cards get above $20, $30 a card, they do create more of a marketplace. It's more of an allure. It's more of something that people want to get. So as we approach higher and higher numbers, even on 4th edition, Revised, Chronicles, Homelands, Didgeridoo, you know, Narwhales and Rainbow Veils and all this crap, as we continue that, you will see attempts to make fake ones and target the Timmies, because they know, as well as I know, as well as you all know, at the end of the day, if they counterfeit a bunch of Didgeridoos and, you know, Narwhales and stone calendars, the type of clients that's going to buy those type of cards are most likely going to be more amateur or entry-level investors and collectors. And they know those particular type of buyers buying, I don't know what a good example is, some $20, $30 knockoff version. They may not have, not all of them, but some of them are not going to have the skill set and understanding to be able to protect themselves. So be careful, everybody. So that's my speech. Hope you all learned something. Didgeridoo!